How we doing? Feeling good? I'm excited to share with you Stacklist. So saving the things in your life is fundamentally broken, the things that matter to you. If you really stop and think about it, where you save your books, your restaurants, the products you like, people that you've met, they all live in all of these disparate systems and platforms, and none of them talk to each other. So we've all developed these sort of hacks to dump stuff in notes or take screenshots or email yourself just to be able to try and remember some of these things. We built Stacklist as a place to save anything as a card, take those cards and group them into stacks. And that could be recipes I want to make or places I want to travel to or a wish list for my son's birthday party. And then share that with anyone and they can save it immediately into their Stacklist account and use it even if they don't have an account. So there's two growth engines here. One is the consumer loop, which is product-led. We've already seen a 194% increase in the amount of organic signups. We have 12,000 users, 800 daily active users on our highest cohort that are actually coming back 6 to 8 times a day and spending almost 6 minutes in the apps and the platforms. But the B2B loop is what we're actually focused on right now, which is branded content hubs. And they're actually paying and driving revenue as well as sharing Stacklist out to the world. Let me show you what that looks like. Local experts. If you think about the people who generally make recommendations and know the hyper-local areas really well, that could be a hotel concierge or a real estate agent, the people who generally say, this is where you should go eat, this is where the park is, this is where your schools are. And so by creating these branded content hubs, this is a good example. This is Le Baccarat in New York. If you scan that, those are actually recommendations within a 5 or 10 block radius of the hotel. And you get to save those into an account that you would use every day for recipes or travel or anything else. Here's the revenue model. Anyone who uses Stacklist, this is free on the consumer side. On the business side, it's between $50 and $250 a month to have a branded content hub, and we're also working on scale for larger teams at $15,000 annually. So we've already had a top real estate agency in Georgia sign on with 7 agents, and they introduced us to the region who's interested in 3,000 agents. We also just signed on a 4-star hotel, and even just in the past couple of weeks, we've doubled our revenue. So we have the experience, and we are the right team. Martina, the CTO, Martina is the CTO and the chief magician. She really is. And I have experience in agency and product, leading projects for Google and Harley and Marriott and people like that. But for Marriott specifically, I led a project of 60 people. It took about a year, but it was for the CEO of Marriott, and it was experience like reimagining the future of travel. And one of the biggest things that came up was this local recommendation during the trip. So if you want to scan this QR code, this is my profile, and you can see all of my favorite things. Also, if you come see us in the booth, you can actually scan my tattoo as well and get my profile. So, thank you.